What's up? Welcome back to Activate. Amanda here, and today we've got a special treat, 20-minute bar, and our theme for the day is grace and motion, right? The grace of our bodies. We're gonna be using this to honor Black excellence, Black history, because let me tell you, as a Black ballerina, this body was not always celebrated because of the athletic aesthetic. So I want you to sit in loving your body. Make sure you have your chair nearby, mat for a cushy surface, and let's dive into our warm-up. We're gonna walk our feet wide, turn out your toes, start plies. Inhale, reach up, exhale, plie down. Let those arms swing freely with this, and as you bend, really think of hamstrings getting parallel with the floor. Breathe in, lift, exhale, release. So taking these about another 15 seconds, and then we're gonna dive right into a march. We got a quick warm up, then we're gonna do a push-up and plank set. It can be done on your bar or down on the floor. Last 3, 2, and 1. Toe heel to feet in, start to march it out. Right leg up, left leg up. Arms can reach high, add a pull down, maybe add a twister, okay? If you're twisting opposite elbow, tapping that opposite thigh. Good, and get those knees nice and high for me. Feel your low abdominal start to work. Remember, if you ever need to turn out the legs, external rotation. You've got 5 here, then we're gonna go ahead and get into a push-up set. Like I said, if you're gonna use your bar, grab your bar. 3, 2, 1. Let's grab our bar, our push-up set. Narrow grip, we're gonna extend the legs long. We're gonna take a push-up, bend the elbows, extend, and then spider. Pull the knee to elbow. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. We lower, lift, pull knee to elbow, switch your sides. Now, as you're pressing away, right? Either pushing your bar or your floor away from you, you breathe in, exhale. Make sure you hollow out, right? Work with that nice diaphragmatic breath. Your spider too as well, keep flowing. I'm gonna turn to face you so you can see. Knee is pulling up to the elbow so we feel side body contraction, right? As everyone likes to say, right? Those love handles or the sides. Yes, we're sculpting it here, we're toning it here, we're working it here. In about 5 seconds, option to either just spider to finish or pulse at the bottom of your push-up. 3, 2, if you're finishing with spiders, let's go. Pull right knee to elbow, left knee to elbow. Next, we're gonna flip-flop around. If you're using your chair, you're gonna transition with it too. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do a tricep dip flow, okay? So back is to your bar, or again, flip around on your mat, hands behind your booty, scooch off, fingertips forward, bend the elbows, just tricep dips here. You wanna make sure fingertips are forward. From there, anchor the feet. You're either on the mat and the tabletop or we're here. And you wanna dip and then extend. As you extend, what do we feel? We press out of the arms. Good. Now, from here, if it feels good, hold at the top. We're gonna march. Pull one knee to chest, lower. So the arms are extended. And again, you're either on your bar or in your tabletop. Press your hips a little higher. Good, lift the chin. Breathe through this. I know the heart rate's picking up. You are getting some cardio, sneaky cardio. Now keep this going. Option to add a dip with the elbows, dip march. This is your finisher. And then we're gonna hit the bar with the thighs. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, bring it home, 4, 3, 2, oh, okay. Upper body to start, shake it on out. Grab your bar. We're starting with attitude work, okay? Heels are coming together, toes apart for a first position. Take a big breath in. Exhale, demi-plie. Right leg's gonna be our moving side. Attitude sweep, sweep it up, lower down. Option with this, outside hand on the hip, or you can float that arm up, lower down if it feels good. And if I faced you, remember we were talking about that external rotation in the beginning of the class. The knee is turned out to the side. And like I said, if your arm is tired, which they could be after that warm-up set, 2 more here. It's 2, standing leg is softly bent. Now hold it here, just pulse up. The pulse is small. If you wanna lift your standing heel for a releve, that's a progression. And remember here too, that we wanna feel our inner thigh working, so turning the knee out to the side. A combo coming up, we put those moves together. Lower, sweep, lift, pulse up for 2, let's try it. Down, lift, pulse up for 2. So now we're getting our little ballet bar technique on. Yeah, so if you didn't know, bar does come from the ballet world. A lot of the training that I did was literally hours at the bar. And it's great because it's working again, the strength of our lower limbs, the strength of sculpting out, and what? The fluidity and grace of our body. Next one, stay there, extend that leg. extend, and bend. Now notice the leg gets lower and longer, right? Point the toes, stretch the knees. It's okay if the leg is low here. 2 more. Lock your leg straight, flex the foot, toe rotators. Turn it in, turn it out. So we're working again our internal and our external rotation of our hip complex. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. You're close to the finisher. You're gonna hold the turn out, you're gonna stamp it to finish, little bend press. And it's like you're pressing with your heel on a pedal, so we gotta lock that extension. Outside arm can float up, maybe flex the palm, a little raise the root. If you're standing, heels lifted, good. Maybe let's add a pulse with the standing leg. And if we can, right leg gets higher. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, final 4, 3, ooh, inner thighs, 2, 1, let it loose. Leg swing, mobilize that hip. Yes, the beauty of moving the body, the beauty of self-care on the body. Shake it out. Same thing other side, okay? So your first position to start, heels together, toes apart. Left leg sweeps up to attitude, lower down, maybe outside arm floats up with this, to lift and lower. Or you can just keep it up overhead. Remember, if the arms are cooked, hand on the hip, standing leg softly bent. If you do wanna lift the heels, you're in that releve first position, all right? Remember, external rotation here though, the knees are turned out. You want to also make sure there's activation. So you want to think as you add to the brush of the floor is like you're trying to light a match on a matchbox. You need the friction. Next one, let's stay lifted. Just pulse in your front attitude. Up. As you pulse, you make it smaller. Good, you feel that inner thigh engaging. Getting ready to put those 2 moves together. It will look like this. Lower, sweep, lift, pulse up for 2. Let's go for it. Downtown, uptown, pulse and lift. How's your posture here too as well, okay? Pull your navel to spine because your obliques are also getting work. Up, up, breathe with these. Inhale, exhale. That helps you again, lift that leg. Feeling the work from those low abdominals. 2 more, okay? And then we start those leg extensions. And up. Good, 1 more there. Extend and bend that leg. Point to extend. Take it out, bring it in. Remember, it gets lower here. Think of that nice long line out in front of the midline of your body. 2 more. Take it for 2. We lock it straight. We flex the foot. Toe rotator. Turn that foot inward, outward. Keep your hips level here, okay? So your hips should be quiet and still like your 2 flashlights. 4 more, then we stamp it to finish. We got 4. So close. You're almost there. 2 more. We hold that turn out, flex that foot, push that pedal, then press. Maybe standing heels lifted, maybe outside arm is up, maybe flex the palm, you raise that root, maybe standing leg pulses down, right? If none of those are resonating today, it's fine, but if you can, maybe left leg gets higher. 7, 6, 5, final 4, squeeze the inner thigh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, table down. Leg swing. We're gonna finish out with the first position, wall slide, all right? So facing your bar or holding onto the bar, bring those heels together, lift the heels. Breathe in, exhale, walk the heels so they kiss, and then bend the knees east and west. We start pelvic tucks, tuck under with the pelvis release, okay? So we keep our legs in this diamond shape. If you ever need to come flat-footed, you can totally modify, and that's fine. But as we tuck, it's like air sit-ups. Lower, upper abdominals, contract. And then you come back to that neutral spine. Roll the shoulders down. And let's not forget our quads are working, all right? So if you can slide down an inch, let's take these to triplets. Tuck 3, 2, 1, hold it. Tuck it, 3, 2, 1, hold it. Use your booty to help you here, yes? 3, 2, 1, slide down that wall, 2 more. It's 3, 2, 1. Last one, 3, 2. Good. Now from there, we just take an incher. Keep your back flat. We're sliding down an inch and up an inch against that imaginary wall. So there's no arch in the back, but we get to that zone where those quads are getting grippy and shaky. Go for that shaky zone. 2 more. Your recovery, extend the leg, stand up. We lift, lower. Every time you lower, you come back to that middle work zone for your wall slide. Keep your heels connected. Make sure you evenly spread your weight between all of your toes, right? 2 more. Hold it low, circle the hips to the right. Stir up, hop, we circle, center. Circle, keep those heels together. This should feel good on the waistline. 4 more, 4. Let's go, light touch in your bar, okay? Making sure you're not gripping on for dear life. Sink an inch deeper, stir it to the left. Around, center, around, center. Yes, you got this. Breathe. All right, almost there. Now to finish, we're just gonna balance. Hands can come to prayer or high oval. Give me hip shakes, right and left. We shake and big. Show some love. Shake and big and bold, get deeper. Yes, the strength of your body, you feel it here. Everything's trembling, everything's burning. It's okay, you're almost out. Last 4, 3, slide down that wall. 2, 1, done. Oh my goodness, talk about a thigh burner. Let's take a quad stretch. Grab your back foot, pull your heel into your glutes. If you want opposition, maybe reach the arm up, but breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale. All right, switch legs. We're gonna gear up to do some booty and waistline work next. So your bar you're gonna face. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck under, squeezing those inner thighs together. All right, so you can stack your forearms down, walk your feet back so you're in this flat back. Demi-plie, small bend on the leg, tendu right leg straight side. Windshield wipers, wipe it back and side, okay? Now your toe can glide on the floor or you can hover the foot, totally up to you. I'm just gonna press up onto my forearms because I have a lower bar. I know I say this in all my bar classes, but I wanna make sure that I'm not hunching here, yeah? You wanna keep your neck, your head neutral. And you're drawing a quarter of a circle, right? So you're essentially taking your leg from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Standing leg is softly bent. If you do wanna lift the heel, again, another progression if you want it. Ooh, I'm feeling the hips. Work it, 2 more. All right, hold the leg side, just straight leg pulse, just up an inch, up. As you're pressing up, it's not about the height. I want you to feel your glute med, your side cheek working, and then your right hip is pressing down. So there's opposition there. We're gonna put this together with your wiper. Combo looks like this. We wipe it back, side, straight leg pulse for 2. Let's try it. Back, side, straight leg pulse for 2. Small movement, back, side. Now remember, you don't want to feel like your leg is swinging, so squeeze through your tummy. Think navel to spine. We breathe in. Exhale. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale. All right, now we're gonna gently toe tap. You're gonna toe tap and then bend the leg, toe poke towards your opposite back shoulder. We toe tap here and then think of poking towards that left shoulder. Toe tap, wrap. Oh my gosh, standing legs burning here. Totally normal. 2 more, it's 2. Wrap, you got 1 more there. Our finisher is gonna come up. From there, we're gonna coupe arabesque. We coupe arabesque extend. So tap the back of that left ankle. Option to plie, and then lift the standing heel on these if you want. This is your finisher. Now I want you to focus on kicking that leg long and straight, and it's not just a kick. Place it there with purpose. Pause and squeeze. Last 8, 7, 6. Stretch your knee, point your toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, tap it out. Quick figure 4, cross the left foot over, sit down, a little sway of the hips. All right, same thing other side. You know what to expect, so let's just get down to business, all right? Our wipers happen on the left. Forearms rest down, walk the feet back under the hips. Nice flat back here, so no hunching. Roll the shoulders down, breathe in, exhale, demi-plie. Left leg tendu side, you start your wipers, back, side. Remember, the toe can glide on the floor or we hover the toes. But make sure your knee is not bent. Yes, you need a straight leg. And this time, taking it from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock, drawing that quarter of the circle. And then stabilize your hips, navel to spine. So again, anchoring strong. If you want that standing heel lifted, you could. Good, hold the leg to the side, straight leg pulse, just up an inch, up, up. Now stretch your knees, point your toes, and then things you're thinking about. Again, we don't want lopsided hips. Press the left hip down. So as the leg is pulsing up, there's opposition. The hip is reaching down. Good. Combo coming up with your wiper. It looks like this. We take it back, side, pulse up for 2. Let's try. Combo. Back, 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 side, side, side. Small, little squeeze of the seat. Back, 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 side, side, side. Small, little squeeze of the seat. Breathe with this. And don't get frustrated, okay? If you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if I can get this combo, try your best. That's the beauty of our bodies, is we have to experiment. And sometimes it's humbling and we gotta try again because it doesn't happen the first time. You got 2 more on these, okay? And then our toe tap into our back wrap. 3, 2, 1, tap, tap, wrap, poke, okay? As you're poking, you're thinking of your left toe poking towards your right shoulder blade. This gets right where the glutes and the hamstring connect, okay? Right where that fold is to help lift the booty. Next one, we hold it there. Coupe arabesque. We tap, extend, maybe standing heel, lifts on the extension. Press out of your bar, push out of those forearms. Inhale, exhale. Block that leg straight and almost think that your big toe is like a dart slicing through the air. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, get it. 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it. We did it. You did it. You see the endorphins kicking in. Figure 4, right foot can cross over. Gently sit those hips back. Sway. Guess what? We are donezo with the bar. We're gonna get down for some side plank work to work the waistline and core, and then finish it out with some push-ups. Take a moment, put your bar off to the side. You are gonna lie down on the right, so make your way to the mat. And then from there, we're gonna go ahead, start to think about breathing in. Exhale, lift the hips to your side plank, leg lifts, lift, lower. Now, if you want a full side plank, what do? You just extend that bottom knee. Ooh, and then coming off the booty work, this leg feels heavy to lift. Now, if it's too much holding the plank, you can do this work literally side lying here, okay? I'm gonna take a few here because I know I'm feeling the glute work, but I wanna make sure I'm not compromising form. Remember that side plank, if you're lifted with the hips off the mat, it's gonna give you increased work in the waistline. Hold it there, draw circles with the toes the size of a quarter. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, reverse those circles, opposition, let's go. 8, 7, 6, then we just finished with a straight leg pulse. Now I'm pressing back up. 3, 2, 1, straight leg pulse, pulse it there, up an inch, good. Keep your hips square. Final 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. Sweep the legs opposite side, same thing right away. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press those hips up, leg lifts, lift, lower, lift, lower. Again, full side plank, the bottom leg is extended, or if you need to rest to the hip line, you can. Lower, lift, 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 good. Lift, 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 2 more. Next one stays at the top. Draw the circles with the toes, the smallest little circles. Squeeze your booty, stretch your knees, point your toe, reverse the circles. Keep coming back to that breath, okay? Your straight leg pulse is coming. Let me push back up. 3, 2, 1, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Just 4 more, then you hold it. 4, 3, 2, hold it there. Lift, lift, lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Glutes, hips, waistline. We are going to finish it with seesaw push-up. So narrow grip, shoulder width distance with your hands. Feel your heels into your sit bone. You're gonna bend your elbows as you do. Opposite leg, or one leg is gonna reach up to the sky. Lift up, breathe in, exhale, switch. You ready? 45 seconds. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Inhale down, reach the leg long. Exhale, bring that leg back. Push the floor away again. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Yes, now, if these don't feel great, regular push-ups. Watch our elbows aren't winging out. Our booty is activated. So this seesaw, you think of your nose shooting down to the ground, the legs slicing up to the sky, and then we come back up. Yes, hence the seesaw name. Now you got about another 10 seconds, then we're just gonna pulse at the bottom of the push-up, so you can keep both knees on the mat, coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Little elbow dip pulse to finish. Good, last 8, 7, 6, maybe get deeper with your heart to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, we are out. Open up your knees, rest your hips to heels. Child's pose. Let's go right there. We've earned it. You've earned it. Let me tell you, hold it, hold it, hold it. Maybe a little wag of the tail. Talk about grace and motion today. Our body put a lot of motion in. Let's thread the needle. You can take that right arm, thread it across the body. Let your hips relax to your heels. If you want a bind, wrap that left arm behind the back. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Switch sides. Thread the needle. It's amazing. And then bind if you want, switch it. But I'm not sure how many people know that actually I left the ballet world because I got so criticized for my body, and they were telling my mom when I was like 14, coming up all fours, cat-cow, that I need to go see a nutritionist and take Pilates, and that I would never make the dance company because I was too quote-unquote stocky. Good thing my mom ripped me out of that school. Reverse those when you're ready, a little hip circle opposite direction. And I am grateful to not have body image issues from it, but being in a community where there weren't people that looked like me, it really made me question if I was in the right place, doing the right thing. Tuck the toes, pike the hips, find your down dog, walk it out. And then we're gonna gently walk our hands and feet together and roll up for a balance, yes? And black bodies haven't always been celebrated, let me tell you, but you know what? Body diversity is changing that, which is why it's amazing. So celebrate yourself, take a big breath in. We're gonna exhale, lift the heels, hold. Feel the power, the grace of your body that it went through today, the strength that you now have. You grow an inch taller, breathe in. You exhale, fold, let it all out. All right, way to get that bar burn on, in, and done in 20 minutes. Thanks for showing up for you. Sweaty self beat up. Make sure you tag us at Activate with Amanda. Tag me at the Amanda Baxter. And of course, leave a comment. Let me know. Did you enjoy this class? What do you want to see more of? And anything, if you may need some resources, tools, or just guidance, I'm here. Don't forget to send me a note whenever needed. Go have a great one. You did a good job today. And I will see you soon. I'm gonna go relax. Clearly, I'm trying to catch my breath. Peace out.